What's up, everyone? Apocalyptic P back again, bringing you some more WWE 2K17 gameplay action here. Starting off the Wrestlemania 33 series, and we're starting off with a bang here. So we're starting off with what's probably going to be the headline of the show: Brock Lesnar versus the Universal Champion Bill Goldberg. So what we do with the gameplay series is I go ahead and make the matches. I select who I think is going to win the match. I play as that wrestler. Go through, have the match, and then come back and kind of record over it, and we just chat about whatever is happening, what's going on while the match unfolds. So this match, it's now a title match as Goldberg defeated Kevin Owens at Fastlane. Always excited for that match because I knew Jericho was going to get involved somehow, but I figured they'd have at least a little bit of a match, a little back and forth, kind of see how Goldberg, his ring shape he's in. But instead of that, we had another squash, 20 seconds. Jericho interrupts the bell, rings. Goldberg spears, KO, pins him 1, 2, 3. Now we have Goldberg as the champ. Him being the champ heightens up this matchup because now it is for the title. But I think him winning that way turned off a lot of fans. He had a lot of momentum going up into that match, and then afterwards, I think now, as we're going to see, I think he's going to be booed a lot more than he was. You know, I was never a fan of Goldberg's entrance, coming the whole way from the locker room, out, police escort. I never really cared much for it. As him as a wrestler, I didn't mind him in WCW when his big streak was going on. The guy is big and powerful, so... But I think they took it too far. Made him a little bit too indestructible. Now Brock, on the other hand, he's a big guy too. A lot of people give him hate because they just say he's just a big guy. Doesn't have many moves and stuff. But for me, you don't see a lot of these big, powerful, tough guys. A lot of them. I mean, it's... When you see one, you look at him like, that guy's huge and he looks like he could really hurt someone. So when they book these guys to come in and just have these streaks and pretty much mow anyone down in their path, I kind of like it. Because it's believable, you know? You look at Brock Lesnar, the guy's a freaking beast. He should be able to mow through the whole roster pretty much. So, yeah, the storyline so far with these two, the first meeting, Goldberg comes out, squashes Lesnar, 20-second match. People are shocked, you know. Now we see them start to build the storyline. They meet up again at the Rumble. Again, Goldberg's not in it long, neither is Lesnar, but Lesnar does more damage in the Rumble. Next we see Goldberg versus KO, which I just talked about. Again, another squash match. Which, for the storyline here, they're building up. I mean, they're basically going to try to build Goldberg as a indestructible guy. So Lesnar can pretty much take the title off him at Mania.
Can't help but think of his risk of internal injuries at this point in time. Yeah, this could
the whole Goldberg KO match, I thought they could have done that a little different. I mean, KO is your main guy, one of your main guys right now. He's going to be a main guy for a while. So I thought they could have handled that match differently. It still could have had Goldberg win. It still could have been a quick match, but they could have done it and not made Kevin Owens look so weak. Yeah, Jericho interrupted, but he could have interrupted differently. He could have done it without, at least let them, tangle up a little bit, get a few hits back and forth. But they didn't. They chose to do the way it did. And I guess we'll just see, what happens here at Mania. I do believe Lesnar's walking out with the title. Well, actually, you know what? I believe he's gonna win. I think something might happen after he wins. Well, he's celebrating. Probably gonna have maybe somebody interrupt him. That way they can kind of build on to the next storyline. But I do think he's walking out with the title. A little action here so far, back and forth, a little bit outside the ring. Like I said, I'm controlling Brock. Computer is Bill Goldberg.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
We can talk a little bit too what's going on with SmackDown, which I think is performing better than Raw.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
I'll tell you one match that probably from a mid-card status when it was announced to being, I think, more important than the Brock and Goldberg match is the mixed tag with Cena, Nikki Bella, Miz, and Maurice. Their interaction the last 2 weeks have been on fire. The Miz, his mic work has been great. Cena's been great. Talking smack with Daniel Bryan's been insane the last 2 episodes. As you can see, back to the action here. Goldberg tries going for his jackknife. Reversed by Brock into a suplex. Brock's going to set up for the F5.
Oh yeah, this could be big. Look at this.
Boom, there he goes.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment.
A little showboat in there, as Brock does. And he goes in for the pin. Oh, we got a kick out from Goldberg. But yeah, I think that mixed tag match is going to be crazy. Miz is doing some of his best work. Cena's always on top, as well as Nikki Bella lately in the last 2 years. She's really climbed the ranks. I think, at least. The Styles, Orton, Luke Harper, whole ordeal. Bray Wyatt. Oh man, I think Styles needs. It's looking like it's going to be in Styles Shane McMahon match, which is okay. But man, I think Styles could do way better and deserve better for a Wrestlemania match. Shane he'll do his insane stunt, have his high spot in the match, and he'll put on a good show. But I think they're misusing Styles with that, if that's the way they're going to go with it. A little bit of suplexity there by Brock. Some more taunting there. But
oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, this might be the worst yet.
Moving over to the women's division in SmackDown. Throwing all the women in there for a big battle royal. I mean, you only got so much time for the card, and you got so much talent right now between the two shows splitting, that having a match like that, getting everybody, at least on there, everybody gets to kind of show their stuff. Plus, it might leave room for a surprise, maybe contestant, somebody possibly from NXT, I think. But we'll see with that. Another thing too, this was about 2 weeks ago. The Usos came out and cut a hell of a promo. They definitely stepped up their game with that, which I think they definitely needed. They were getting a little bit stale. Now they switch things up and they're actually stepping into the role and the gimmick they're playing. So, I mean, that was one heck of a promo. What else in SmackDown? The Baron Corbin and the Dean Ambrose. I like this last episode showing the backstage. Corbin dropping the fork truck down on him. Reminds of the old Rock and Mankind Super Bowl match. At least they didn't have the camera view of the fork coming down right on him, though. But I enjoy that stuff, getting backstage, doing a bit more like that. Like last week with Randy burning down Wyatt's compound. I thought that was great. Goldberg's coming for the spear. Lesnar counters into DDT. Picks him up. Takes him to the corner. Going up top rope. Don't see too often. Goldberg counters into another counter. That was a nice little back and forth there. Hitting up to the F5. This will be F5 number 2, I believe, so far this match. But yeah, with burning the compound down, back to SmackDown. That was some great TV because, again, I was big into the Attitude Era. They were doing a lot of the storylines, backstage stories, all types of crazy stuff. They got away from it. Last week's episode gave you a little bit of taste of that era of wrestling, and I dug it.
How much damage did that do? A lot.
There's Brock being a little cocky again. Setting up another number 3 F5. Boom. 1, 2, oh, another kick out. Alright, Goldberg's showing some stuff here so far. Let's pick him up here. Goldberg. Oh, he hits his spear out of nowhere. A little bit of a comeback here for Goldberg. Brock could be in trouble. Goldberg getting a breather. Brock rolls out of the ring. Catches breath here. Recoup his thoughts. Goldberg after him.
That's the first time tonight we've seen that move. I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often. Out here, King, you can use this whole ringside area as a weapon. Oh, yeah. Everything from the floor to the barricades can and will be used to inflict pain.
We can head back over to Raw a little bit, talk about the Undertaker appearance last week on Raw. Choke slamming Roman right in the middle of the ring after Braun Strowman backs away, backs down from the Undertaker. Reigns comes out, tells him this is my yard. Undertaker choke slams him. I think that match is going to be alright. I think the Undertaker would be better off against somebody else, but I think them two will put on a good show. So, you know, as long as Undertaker's at WrestleMania, that's all I care about. As I don't know, I haven't said this yet, but I will be attending WrestleMania this year. This is my second one. I attended last year, so I will be in the audience. Last year was crazy. Biggest attendance record. And we got Brock here, back with some Suplex City. 3 suplexes in a row. Goldberg, it looks like he's missing out on his opportunities here. And Brock goes for number 4. 4th F5 this match. He hits it. Boom. Now, I know it's Bill Goldberg, but come on, 4 F5s. I think that might be it, folks. And it is. Brock Lesnar wins. New Universal Champion. That's how I think the match is going to go at Mania. I think a lot of folks think the same thing, so the big question is what's going to happen afterwards. Like I said, I think we'll see a little post match action. So, but thanks for checking this out, folks. Again, please like, subscribe. I got a lot of content coming. Leave a comment below, who you think's gonna win. Do you think it's gonna be Brock walking out new champ, or Goldberg's gonna retain? Or if you have any thoughts, anybody interfering during the match or after, put your comments below. See what y'all think. But again, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next video here in the series. I think we're gonna do KO and Chris Jericho for the United States title. Thanks again, folks.